Hey guys, sorry guys, I got a little hoarse throat. But hey guys, this is Waking with the Mask. Um, I just finished watching the completionist video of Sonic and the Secret Rings, and it got me thinking of a couple things. I did put up a comment on this video, just kind of giving a brief description of how I felt about the game personally. Honestly, when I got Sonic and the Secret Rings, when I saw Sonic and the Secret Rings, I was not interested in it at all, actually. I mean, I wanted a Sonic game. And I think it was when everybody was telling me '06 sucked badly, and then I saw the reviews for Sonic and the Secret Rings, they were a little bit better. And then I decided, you know what, let me give it a try. So I bought it for my Wii, and then I ended up, first of all, I fell in love with the song. I don't get why he has such a problem. So I know they do kind of kill it by playing it over and over again, but I didn't mind it because I loved this song. This song was freaking epic. And in my comment, I tell you that I even played on Smash Bros. And yes, it's one of my top songs on Smash Bros. However, playing the game was fun to me. Yeah, it was difficult. At first, I kind of was frustrated. But then when you get used to the controls, you kind of got to slow down, get that motion control kind of going. You know what I'm saying? Once you get used to that control, the motion control, you start to realize it's actually easier than you make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think it is. Yeah, first person jumping, you're going to be fast with everything. You're going to be like, okay, it's Sonic, let's run left, let's run right. But once you start figuring out where the motion controls at or where your limits are, you'll start realizing how fast you can move Sonic left and how fast you can move him right and how quick it is to dodge things. And I had a blast. Like, I really did. I honestly had a real blast. It was the first Sonic game that I sat there and collected all the seven, well, in this case, world rings to finally get the extra board. What can't even say that? I think I did that for Sonic Adventures as well. Sonic Rush Adventures, of course, because that was a badass game. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Both Rush and Rush Adventures was a badass game, but I think I beat the extra stage for Rush Adventures. But anyway, to stay on topic here. Like, I did have a lot of fun with that game. Like, it was the first game that I one of the first Sonic games that I kind of wanted to go through all the story, do all the challenges, and do everything. I can't say I fully, at least I don't have no recollection of fully completing the game. But I definitely remember having a blast playing it, like jumping, stopping, quick stops, and then how to kind of combo the speed boost, and also the slow time. Like, there's so much more you can do with that slow time than what he showed. It was like, well, when I was listening to it, I was like, okay, that's cool and everything that you had such a problem and you don't think Sonic should be slowed down, but did you realize what they did when they implemented that mechanic in there? It was like, you're kind of so fast, you can slow the time down and move around this big ass freaking helicopter pillar thing that you're gonna go through. You know what I'm saying? And you can turn it off and go. You know what I'm saying? It was actually pretty fun. I loved the game. I really did. I didn't like Black Knight. I don't know why. I rented it from GameFly during the time, and I just didn't have fun with it at all. Like, it just didn't sit well with me for some reason. But Sonic and Secret Rings, oh man, I played the crap out of that game. Like, when I got that game, I stopped playing every other game that I had during that time just to play that game. And I was just compelled. Like, I went to a friend's house, I brought my Wii with me, and I would play at their house. And they'd be like, yeah, what are you playing? I'm like, yeah, I'm playing Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like, wow, this game looks weird. I'm like, yeah, it is, but it's kind of actually pretty fun. Some of them kind of got the gist when they started seeing how fast I move through the board and how I can, like, fly through levels like it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know he says that this was during the time that the Wii motion controls were primitive and they didn't understand. I think they had a pretty good understanding on the Wii motion controls. Maybe they didn't have, like, the most farthest tilt, I would say. It wasn't like the highest tilt, but it was pretty simple. It was quick tilt left, quick tilt right. You know what I'm saying? And if you kind of like lightly tilted, you were able to move in a certain position. Like, to me, the motions were nice. I liked the motions. There was no problem with me. Even the jumping, the dashing, there was no issues with the dashing to me. I would lock on targets and just keep going. Now, yeah, that factory board, I think, the robot in the middle, where there was parts of the level where it's a little bit more elevated, and if you didn't notice it, you'll probably run into that elevated area at times, which could be kind of frustrating. But Other than that, that's probably the only thing I can see that was frustrating. At least that I can remember, because it's been a long time since I played that game. So excuse me if I do have anything inaccurate right now. However, I had fun. It was a blast. I loved it. I loved every moment. I loved the fact that all my friends got together and we got to play the mini games. That was pretty cool. It was enjoyable. I think the story was boring. I was actually compelled by the story. I didn't mind the storybook art. Actually, at first I did, but I think afterwards when I started just kind of enjoying the story and playing the game, I didn't mind too much. Yeah, I think the whole fire arrow was kind of like really, but it was kind of cool how he used the fire arrow as one of his abilities and powers to get through the story. So that was cool to me. And I absolutely love the final boss, at least the extra boss, where you get to fight Jin, Eraser Jin, inside of his 7 world rings form. It was a pain in the ass, that's for sure. I remember dying a couple times to him. But when I got the hang of it, I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, it can be sometimes brainless smacking and hitting and moving, but once you remember the patterns and everything, you kind of can just go through the game like it ain't shit. And it was fun. So I just wanted to comment on that. I just wanted to kind of put up a little post on my channel to say something about it. Like, I think the video was kind of old, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed Sonic the Secret Rings. It was a lot of fun, and actually I would not donate it. I would actually want to put that into one of my that would be one of the Wii games that I would want to get. If I can find Sonic and the Secret Rings at a GameStop or something, I would buy the shit. If it's on clearance, it'd be even better. So, I liked the game. That's pretty much all I want to say. And if anybody has anything to say, man, comment on my comment section. Holla at me later. Also, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel for more gaming information, reviews, anything gaming, really. And more fun times with me and my son and all the stuff that I do here on my channel. Also a quick update to my channel while I got this open. We're still working on tournaments. Me and Magnus are wanting to get together to do some tournaments. So if you are local to the Florida area and you do want to join us for game tournaments, maybe some fighting game tournaments, maybe some racing game tournaments, I'm gonna try to get more elaborate with it. But we are trying to build a tournament scene here. So if you are local to Florida, you can hit me on comments on one of my videos. I try to keep up to date when any comments pop up. And let me know if you want to link up and try to get part of that tournament. So yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching my video. I know everything is dark. Sorry, kind of like to be in the darks. You eventually see me eventually, but right now, dark. But yeah, mask out.